Hi, everyone. I'm Stefan Schultz.
I'm Veronica Schultz.
And we are the Mother-Son Duo.
I forgot to say Mother-Son. I just went into the duo.
So
I think
she's on the thing with me.
Yeah, I think my brain went pause.
Duo!
Right? It did.
What?
That's exactly what it did. Hi, everyone. Hello.
Hello. All right, so write a post. I'm first going to share this in a group with what I said.
Oh, yes.
Paste.
Please share.
Okay, so sharing there. Yay. Write a post. I am going to be sharing really fast, everyone.
How's everyone doing? Welcome.
Let's see. Healing conversations. No, not there yet.
Looks like Paul is our very first one on. Hello.
People. Paul, I'm going to be sharing really fast, everyone. How's everyone doing?
I can hear myself.
Yeah, I was, I thought I muted it, but because I moved the scroll on the mouse without clicking somewhere else, all it did was adjust the sound and to take it off mute. So,
Vortex connection.
Rebecca, you're back on the internet. Nice. Hello, Maida.
Hi, Rebecca.
Morgan Light. Steven Garcia.
Oops.
Paul Knight. Morgan is Clancy, right?
Yes.
Nice. So Stefan and I got a beautiful reading. Let me show it to you. Okay, so we are to delight. Delight supports our capacity to create and experience feelings of intense joy and happiness. The more delight we feel, the more we delight, the more delight we invoke in others. What a beautiful thing for Spirit to show us. And then we got awareness and opportunity. So we're always to be aware of the energies that are flowing and the opportunities that bring giftings and gifts and love, healing. And then we got the flow card. So flow and energy. Can I show you this one? So that's beautiful. And then the last one was love. And I said to Stefan, I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. We have a green light to go live tonight. And people are going to just really benefit and receive a gift tonight from this. So I was excited.
Oh, someone rated our
Right now?
group? Yeah.
Oh.
Said that they just rated it. Oh.
Cool.
Oh, they rated it. Not rated, but rated.
Rated. Hi, Chelsea.
Share into a few more places.
Hey.
What?
This.
What?
Here. Essie, right? Is that how you say it?
Essie.
Essie. Okay.
Like icky, but easy.
It's a beautiful little Iki. It kind of sounds like the Japanese sounds for a mouse. Iki.
Okay, so
just like their cat. Yeah.
he went with us to CVS to the pharmacy tonight to pick up some medication for hubby. And there he was, and me feeding off each other, laughing and joking. All the pharmacists were busting up laughing with us. The other people were standing around like, what's going on? And they start laughing. It was just hilarious.
It's like the cartoon with the ears getting big.
Yeah, it was very cool. Hi, Natalia. Excuse me, Natalia.
Natalia? You mean Natalie?
Natalia.
Oh, Natalia.
Natalia. That is a vampire name, Natalia.
Natalia. Natalia, come suck my blood. Right there. Hey, so, okay.
Easy says the cat just caught a mouse. That just resonated too well. That's funny.
Yeah.
Okay. So 11 people on. Are you shared a bunch of places?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. You guys can share and invite people. That would be so fabulous.
It would be lovely.
Yes, we're only going to stay on about an hour or so.
So I've got food. Wait. Oh yeah. So I've been on the new group that we have of the support group of people looking for just only support or something like that. I've been going in there every day for a daily guidance. Oh, it's so wonderful. It's great. Almost every morning I go on live. I'm like, hey, Heather Boss.
Yes.
I cracked myself up. I was watching my own live. I was just cracking myself up. Ooh.
So Stephen Garcia, he suggested, hey, would you like to put together a group for all of your fans so that we could help support each other on this journey? And we asked, well, so who else thinks that's a great idea? And a bunch of people said yes. And so if you're interested, let us know. The group's name is called OMS Soul's Journey. And
OMS. Oh, nice size.
yes. So you could send a would like to join request to that.
Rebecca's interested. She said, please, interested. Interested.
Okay, hang on. Let me post the link, okay? So hang on a sec.
Ooh.
OMS Soul's Journey.
Yeah, I only spend like 20 to 30 minutes giving a daily guidance in that group, and I'm not doing personal readings. It's just a daily guidance of what source wants you to hear for that day. And it's amazing! Yay! I'm going to try to do that daily.
Okay, so how do I share?
You too, Steven! OMS what? OMS Soul's Journey.
Yes.
SOULS. Journey. Oh my.
My goodness.
What?
It already just disappeared. I was trying to edit it and
Oh, that sucks. Rebecca, she's like, okay, I gotcha. Shut up already. Love you too. Woo.
we are feeling spiffy.
You and Mom are both feeling spiffy today. Hello, Seba. Hi, Kathleen. Hi, Katie. Hi, Sierra. No, wait, don't shut up. Oh, this is what I sound like. Shut up.
Okay, so
You get none. Oh my. All right. So, I don't think Sierra has ever gotten one from a Sierra CC Canales. And I think, Katie Hamill, have you ever had a reading from us? How about Kathleen? Kathleen Morris D. Perry Schultz has our last name.
Oh, yeah?
Are you related to me?
Might be.
Okay, Sierra, I'll do you a reading.
Okay, I invited a bunch of people.
A bunch of people.
A bunch.
All right, so for those that popped in from the shared in the groups, we might not see your comments. We may not. But if we don't see you, then go to that group that I posted in the comment. The very excuse me. No, SchultzDuo card reading and healers activations, whatever it is. Go there and join the video, because otherwise sometimes we won't be able to see it if you join in from the group. So just so you know.
Pen is, perchance?
Yeah, the pen's right. Yeah.
Okay, so it says Mario. Oh, this is not going to work. Wow, I can't write with that. Mario Duchon Ox. It's
Hi, Chelsea Dick.
French.
Hi, Sarah Way.
Duchon.
Hi, Janita Kennedy.
Mario, your cousin invited. He says, my cousin has invited me and I'm new here. May I please get a reading as well? Absolutely, Mario. Who's your cousin?
Yeah, who is your cousin?
Holy cannoli, Steven.
Wait.
Okay, so.
Wait, what? Who said holy cannoli?
Rebecca.
Wait, what? I'm sorry, Drake. I'm on my third one today.
CC.
Well, we got 23 people's on. I had 23 people's. So we might not be seeing everybody's comments. So for all you people that's commenting, and if we don't see you, I'm going to try to say hi to everybody. So if we don't see you, then you're going to have to go to the group page that we have this based on. SchultzDuo's card readings and activations in healers or whatever it's called. Just put the @ symbol, SchultzDuo, SchultzDuo, and find us from there. That's our group. And then join the video from that. I already put the name of the group inside the comment, so just copy that.
Okay,
just
so,
so you guys know.
Hi,
Hi,
Jenny.
Joe.
So glad you're on.
Hi, Joanna.
Is Erica
Joanne.
Arquette new?
Who?
Erica Arquette.
Erica Arquette. I think I've done a reading for her, but you have not.
I have not done.
I don't think so.
Okay. What about Kathleen Schultz? Is she new?
I think she's new too. So Mario never responded on who his cousin is.
Oh, I already saw right here. Erica Arquette says, I invited my cousin, so he's a first-time watcher. I'll definitely share to other groups. Thank you, Erica. So that must be Mario.
Oh, okay.
Because Mario says, my cousin invited me.
So I think I'm going to start out with Sierra. I already told you that I'll give her a reading, so I'm going to start out with you, Sierra.
Oh, Sarah. Big, big, big hug, Sarah. Sarah, wait. Just love you so much.
Sierra CC Canellas has never had a reading, but she's watched us. Ooh, what drew you to us? My laugh? No. Hello. All right. So, you ready, Sierra? Hi, dog.
It's not gonna work. Sorry, baby. Am I taking THRU?
No.
You're just teasing me.
I'm just teasing you.
Ah! What am I gonna do with you?
Crack. No.
Ah! What am I gonna do with you?
There I go. Spilling my monster.
Oh, hang on, guys. We got a spill here.
That must be a sign.
A sign of what?
To stop the monster drinking. Maybe? I don't know. From teasing you? Maybe.
Okay, so Maida, I haven't gotten to sharing your thing yet, so I am going to share your book right now. First on my page. Let's see, where is it? There it is.
Yeah, something's wrong with the energies today, I swear to God.
Yeah.
Because not only did this happen, but we went to Rubio's and almost every single one of our plates was bad. We had to return them all. All right, so Sierra. Everything right now is revolving around one car. And what that card is patience. Everything revolves around the patience at this time. I accept that everything happens in divine order. But it seems like that you've been trying to push it forward, trying to make it happen when you want it to happen instead of just allowing it to happen when it happens. Now is the time to bring the patience into your experience and go with the divine timing and not the ego's timing. Because the ego's timing is right here, right now, get it done, give it to me. But the divine timing is when you're ready, I will give it to you. So now is the time, your guides are saying, it's time for self-care. Time to take care of yourself of I am enough, I have enough, I do enough. And by loving yourself and taking care of yourself is how the universe is going to take care of you. So now is the time, well, everyone has heard the Bible term, do unto others that you want done unto you, right? Well, we have switched it around and made it say that. So now where it came from was from Source saying, do unto yourself how you want me to do unto you. So how you treat yourself is how the universe is going to treat you. So now is the time to bring the patience into your experience by taking care of yourself to your third eye chakra. So there is something that you're not seeing right now. Now is the time to focus on your third eye and see what you need to see in the fifth dimension and not the third dimension, which is this earth. Now is the time to see in the spiritual realm what Source is trying to show you. And what he's trying to show you is to be in the magical prayer. And the magical prayer is to be in the meditation mode, to be in the receiving of the spirituality of the giving and receiving. So stop always giving. Now's the time to sit back and receive. Now is the time to take care of yourself, love yourself, give yourself something. And the energy helpers are saying what you need to give yourself is dream big. You need to start dreaming for yourself of how you want to go, not how somebody else wants to go. So now is the time to focus on you. Let go of the small thoughts about yourself and see yourself succeeding. Stop saying, I'm not enough, I don't have enough, I don't do enough. You do enough, you are enough, and you have enough. So now is the time for the three I's. I am enough, I have enough, I do enough. And by saying that of dreaming big, you need to surrender to your passion of what makes you happy, what makes you want to drive forward, and listen to the divine timing and not the ego's timing of being the queen of sensuality, of being gentle with yourself, of loving yourself. By being the queen of sensuality, by surrendering to your passion, will help you to dream big through the magical prayer of seeing what you need to see through the self-care of the patience you have within you.
So, would you tell me who it is that you just did?
Sierra.
That's what I'm going for. Okay, Sierra. I speak what's called a creation language, and it's a language that is higher than the Lyra light language. It's very, very beautiful and extremely powerful. And so I often use it for activations. And so I'm going to give you an activation. Now, you don't have to receive it, but should you choose to receive this activation, just give yourself permission to receive the activation of remembrance. Remembrance supports your memory of everything that you have gone through as a soul and body, providing you with valuable information and the tools to flow gracefully with and in this life. And it's all about service, isn't it? You feel good when you can help others. What? Now, who or how is this activation going to help you to help others? People are in very much need of comfort. They want forgiveness for themselves. They want to understand why they can't forgive themselves or forgive someone else. And of course, when there is a lack of forgiveness, guess what? It puts up all sorts of resistance and all sorts of blocks. And they're looking for support. Also, what comes with this is daydreams and decisions. So allow yourself to flow in the energy of spirit. Allow yourself to receive what spirit shows you so that you are making the decisions that put you into the path of the open doors for this activation. Because as you surrender to the activation, doors will open for you, and all you need to do is walk through them. The activation will do everything else for you. Okay? Resistance, even if you give permission to receive this and you resist it, you're pushing it away, and so you don't get it. Because you push, you block, you put a wall up. Okay? And there's many ways that you can do in resistance. There's fear. And this is for everyone, okay? So I may not repeat this every single time, so pay attention. Fear, anger, bitterness, unforgiveness, resentment. What other things put up blocks? Communication in a negative way, negative thoughts, all of that puts up walls, okay? So flowing means complete surrender. I give myself to you, Spirit. I trust you that you have my back, you have my front, you have my sides, you have my top, you have my bottom. I am not going to step off a cliff. I am not going to starve. I am not going to die. I trust you. Okay? So, palms up. Sierra, right?
Mm-hmm.
What a beautiful, beautiful name, beautiful soul.
Sierra CC.
Sierra, for remembrance, in service, for comfort and forgiveness and support. Daydreams and decisions, and it is done.
Okay, so who's next? Kim's new.
Yes, but let's do a fan.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll do now. I have here.
Oh, I know, Rebecca Bennett.
Okay,
She asked for one.
I have here all the new people so far. Mario, Sierra, you're done. Thank you for that. Katie, Kathleen. Now, Erica, I know you've never received an activation, so I could do that for you. Kim. Well, Kim is a fan, right? Erica. Erica, quit. So we could do one for her later on, and I could do an activation for her.
Okay.
Kim La Liberte, Christine Jones Giesto. So all of you are new, and what we're planning on doing is a new person and then one of our fans, and a new person and one of our fans. So if you would like a reading, we'll call your name. Please be on here, because if you're not and you don't say, I'm here, then we skip over you. Okay? All right.
So we're doing Rebecca Billig, and then afterwards we're doing Mario, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Mario, if you're still here, please say something so we know that you're still here. Yeah. Just say here, or me, or hi, or bye, or whatever you want to say. Or, ooh, Mr. Poopy Butthole, you can say that.
Okay. Donna Hamer. I got you on a new list.
All right, so Rebecca.
Oh, we love you too.
We love you too, Rebecca. No, never shut up. Just be you. No. Hey, that's Cheryl's job.
Yeah, it is. Hi, Izzy. Hey, Nancy. Nancy MacDonald. Are you new? Kim Lalibate. Yes. Oh, Kim. Kim Lalibate. Kim Lalibate. Love it. Love your name. We have another fan. Her name is Sarah.
Sarah Levision.
We do it all the time. And her husband walked by when we were doing that and goes, "Oh my God, I love those people."
It's Sarah
Levision.
Levision.
Kim Lalibate. Yes, so is Sarah's Levision. She's it's French also. Oh, we love the French. Of course, that I don't have the accent down at all. That just really was funny. But.
All right, so Rebecca, I'm just going to cut you off because otherwise you're just going to keep on talking. Why did you do that?
Get your hat. Put your hat on. There you go. I love you. I love you.
All right, so Rebecca, everything right now revolves around success. You got the success card. And it says, I know that there is no greater goal than to love. There is no greater goal than to love. Love who, though? Love yourself. So now's the time to have the success of loving yourself, to move yourself forward first and foremost before you focus on someone else. So now is the time to take steps for yourself and not for someone else this time. So it's all about you. When it's something positive, when it's something to grow for, it is all about you. Now, if there's something negative in your experience, if there's something bad going on, it is not about you. It's about somebody else. Someone else's problems.
Get your hat.
It is all about Mr. Poopy Butthole.
Ego.
Mr. Poopy Butthole represents the ego. So this is where the ego lives, and this is where your heart lives. You live, your soul. So every time that something negative happens, the ego, Mr. Poopy Butthole, comes into the scene. And it's like shoveling shit. And shit gets what? Heavy. So ego is heavy. You just want to, shovel the shit out, not on you. Now is the time for the success of loving yourself. Now is the and through loving yourself, you need to focus on your sacral chakra. And your sacral chakra is the creation chakra of creation, of your female energy. So now is the time to put your male energy of protection into second gear and your female energy into first gear, which is your sacral chakra. So your sacral, your female energy, and then up here where your throat and your third eye and your head is, crown chakra is your male energy. So now is the time to focus on your creation of what you want, of loving yourself through the success, and put the sentimental feelings to the side. Now is the time to take the sentimental feelings and put that to the side and bring the love into your experience by focusing on your sacral chakra to stop having that sad embrace. And the sad embrace it was upside down, which is saying that you're holding on to the past. Now's the time to let that past go, because if the past does not define you, it is what has made you. So now is the time to let that go and do what you do today that defines you for what you are tomorrow. So now is the time to focus on the now and have that lightning of power into your experience to be the queen of shape-shifting. Now clouds shape-shift. They shapeshift into different forms. You never see the same cloud. Same thing if you step into a river, step out, step back in, expecting to step in the same river. No, it's an ever-flowing. It's ever-flowing. So you're never the same. Your blood cells, they die and regenerate. So they're never the same either. You are constantly shape-shifting. So you are not the same tomorrow than you are today. So now is the time to just let today, yesterday, and whatever on go. It's not you. Now is the time to surrender to finding your light, what makes you happy by knowing that you're the queen of shape-shifting through the power of letting go of the sad embrace by putting your sentimental feelings aside of the creation and allowing the success to happen of loving you.
Have we ever read Sarah Waite?
I don't think so. I don't know.
Okay. No, we did Sierra, not Sarah.
We did Sierra, yes.
But I will write down Sarah Waite and we'll put her on the new list. Hi,
Kimberly Coons. Long time no see.
Oh, Kim. Oh, so glad you could be here with us tonight, sweet one. Okay, so for those that are new and those that are our fans, I just want to remind you that it's good to bless others. And so we give you the opportunity to bless us by sending a love offering to www.paypal.me/Journey Awakens. Okay. And if you send anything in between 35 and 40, then we give you a much bigger reading than what you get here. And you get read right now. So
it's a very in-depth reading.
Yeah.
Very
so
in-depth.
As soon as we're done with the next reading and we get a love offering, you are next. So if you don't want to wait or you don't want a chance not getting picked, that's an option for you to bless us and we bless you back. Okay. It is a give. It's an energy exchange and it's beautiful. You bless us, we bless you. Beautiful. Okay, Sierra, this is your first activation from me. I'm so excited. Oh, no, I'm sorry, Rebecca. This is not your first activation. Okay, Sierra, that was your first activation that I gave you. Okay. My short-term memory was incorrect. Okay. Now, Rebecca, you are getting the activation of Earth. Earth activates your deep connection to the physical plane by showing you the beauty of all the aspects of our Great Mother and revealing the more ethereal spiritual aspects of your nature. You are seeking, my sweet one. You are seeking, and this activation is going to help you to find what your soul is seeking. Now, surrender to this, okay? Surrender is really important. You can release your need to control. You don't need to control. A dam blocks the water. A dam controls the flow. Don't build a dam. Let the waters flow through your life, flow through your veins, like the blood, the life-giving blood flows through your veins and your heart. It just brings life and you breathe deeply. Not just the air, but Mother Gaia's spirit of love. Now, this activation is also going to bring passion and how would we... That's kind of, that can be looked at as a 3D thing, but...
Okay, so...
Watch out for it.
The frequency of the Earth activates our deep connection to the physical plane by showing us the beauty of all the aspects of our Great Mother and revealing the more ethereal spiritual aspects of our nature, and our nature is to survive. So now is the time to surrender the survive and surrender to your passion.
Ah, thank you. That was beautiful. Perfect. Okay. So, Rebecca, give yourself permission to receive the activation of earth and palms up. Rebecca. Earth, passion, survival and surrender and seeking. Ayanadoyatia. Hayaniata yeshitatoria. Iyanananikia. Ayanayatoria. And it is done.
So I'm going to say this for everyone. The survival within us, we need to surrender it because we are high vibrating attractors. Why should we survive or try to survive in a world that we are making? We are all gods and goddesses in disguise. We are the creators of our own reality. We are the creators of our own realms. So why should we try to survive in a realm that we make? So don't try to survive. You are surviving. Now is the time to surrender.
Thriving.
Surrender the surviving to thrive in the passion of living your life here and now. Mario!
Yes, Mario's here. He already said something when you asked him to say.
Kimberly Cruz was like, Stephen, how much coffee did you drink? I was like, 3.
Yeah, I think it was made up. Yeah, she said, Stephen, you drinking giggle water?
Oh, yes, it's my giggle water.
Okay, so Mario, are you ready?
So Rebecca said, so true. I've been telling my friends that I only hang with goddesses, and it's true.
Look at that.
You're a goddess in disguise, and a god in disguise. Is Mario even on? Mario! Maybe
Mario!
not. His Wi-Fi's been messing up. How many monsters step in? This is my 3rd one.
Yep, I'm here. Oh, wow, I'm hot. Oh, it's all these energies. Oh, shoo. Shoo, shoo, shoo.
Oi!
Oh. Kim, I know, me too. I am too. And it really, I do it every now and then, but.
She takes one sip and she's like,
Don't take much.
All right, so Mario, everything right now is revolving around one card, and this card is honesty. Now is the time to bring the honesty into your experience of being honest with yourself. You're honest with other people, I can feel that, but now is the time to be honest with yourself. And this card says, I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. So now is the time to be honest with you, because right now you are in the metamorphosis, and this is saying that you are in the change right now. You are moving into a different realm, a different experience. You are transitioning into a new you. You are gaining more knowledge. Why do I look like that? I'm like skipping. Oh well. You are gaining more knowledge, and you are moving into a new experience. Now, and through this metamorphosis of change, you are changing for the better for yourself. And all energies are going to be releasing, and more energies are going to be coming in, and you are going to feel a lot of negativity at this time. But Your guides are saying it's time to join in. It's time to jump in the fun. So be honest with yourself and only yourself at this time. It's time to focus on you, not everyone else around you. Don't worry about what anybody else is doing. It's time for you to join in with you because your energies are aligning. Now, through the love card, your female and male energies are aligning, and it was upside down, saying that it's time to, what do you call that with, not co-collaborate, but like...
Blend.
Not blend, but they're like switching back and forth like this.
Oh, gosh. I know what you're talking about.
Okay, so your female and male energies need to be in a synchronicity. They need to be in a synchronicity with themselves of switching from first gear to second gear. Your male energies are the protection energies. Your female energies are the creation energies. So there is a time for creation and there's a time for protection. Now is the time to have them, be in synchronicity with each other through saying the morning affirmations for yourself of every time you wake up. I am enough. I have enough. I do enough. Those are the 3 affirmations that are going to skyrocket you. And this goes for everybody in this life. I am enough. I have enough. I do enough. Those are the only 3 affirmations that you truly need to get yourself from 0.0 to 0.5 million. Now's the time to say, I am enough. I have enough. I do enough. Say positive affirmations each morning to open up the gates of manifestations. Now, the only way that you can have the true manifestations is if you love yourself. I am enough. I have enough. I do enough. And by doing that, it will help you to surrender to the we are one and knowing that we're all connected and allow you to be the queen of letting life move through. Don't let life hit you in the ass, but just move over and let life move through saying the affirmations, I am enough, I have enough, I do enough, to bring the love into your experience of joining into the metamorphosis of change of being honest with you. Thank you, Steven. He said, everyone, don't forget that if any cards or activations resonate with you, you can choose to accept the energy and guidance. And it's very true.
Mm-hmm. Yes, love that, Steve. I noticed that too.
Oh, it is. How, Colleen? Yeah, Colleen has never had a reading from both of us. I think she's had a reading from me before. I don't remember.
So Nancy's asking for an activation. Okay, so this activation is for Mario. And if you haven't shared, we would really, really appreciate from the bottom of our hearts if you guys shared the video and on your timeline, in groups. It's all helpful. We receive messages saying, hey, I saw someone shared your video in a group, and that's how I found you, and I'm so grateful. So it really does make a difference. And then also, if you're new and you received a reading from us, an activation, we would love it if you left a review on our page. And to make sure that you are, getting notified, follow and like our page too, so that you know when we come on live.
Yeah.
Also find our YouTube, because sometimes we go live on our YouTube channel too.
Mario, stay put. You're going to get an activation.
Okay, so Mario, you are getting the activation integration.
Thank you, Colleen.
Integration supports your embrace of every aspect of yourself, allowing what you perceive as positive and what we perceive as negative to harmonize in a balanced symphony of life. Now, balance. This activation is going to help bring balance to you. And you were talking about that with Mario. Balance, the male and female energies.
Yeah, the synchronicity between the energies.
Okay. So when the negative aspects that the integration was talking about come up. We've been programmed to look at the negativity in our life as failure. And we're going to change that word, Mario. No longer failure. It is a lesson to learn. There is no wrong door. There is no wrong path. It's all a different learning experience, whatever path you choose. So you understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. And I don't even like the word mistake either. There are no mistakes. There are just opportunities to learn.
There's never a wrong door to choose or a wrong path to choose. It's just a new learning curve. There is never any mistake. It's just something, a lesson to be learned.
Mm-hmm. And embrace. Just embrace this. That's what the guides are saying. Stefan, there's something else that needs to be said about that because I can feel it in my voice.
Embrace. Okay, so the embrace is saying that it's time to embrace what you do and then let go. It's like going up to a wishing well, wanting to make a wish of manifestations, and if you drop that coin, you get that wish. But the embrace is saying that if you hold on to it, if you embrace it and hold on to it, your manifestation, your wish will not come true. So you embrace it and then you let it go. Everything you embrace and let it go. Because when you embrace it, it's all about you. And then when you let it go, Source takes it from you, either manifests it, if it's something that you want, or he changes it back into a positive energy for you to use again. So embrace and then let go through the communication of knowing your inner truth.
So, should you choose to receive this activation, give yourself permission to receive integration, and then palms up. Mario. Integration. Ianeto kian ya shitiatia. Nia torian mito ado toriki shinibo oyadia. Iato koyati shitatoria. Iananiania. And it is done.
So I chose the last one. You choose the next one that's our fan. Kimberly Coons is asking for one. She hasn't had one in a long, long time.
This is true. Yeah, let's do Kimberly.
Okay. Oh, Kimberly. Kimberly Coons. I will definitely be sharing. This was so great and such an amazing experience. Thank you both for this. Oh, you're very welcome, Mario.
Oh, you're so welcome. Oh, let me tell you guys, Mario, to you too. Right now, we're giving away 90. Well, we've already given away, 13, 14 since we started this. So yeah, less than 90 now.
They're actually going pretty fast because our schedule's starting to fill up. So.
But what are they, right? Okay, so what are we giving from our heart to yours? It is a massive life shift consult. And what this is about 35 minutes of time one-on-one with us so that we can make a very deep impact in your life and show you what it's like to work with us so that you get that taste and you understand where your life could actually go and get some answers for yourself. How powerful is that? So the link is on the video, and it is
Massive Life Shift Consult.as.me.
Yeah.
www.massivelifeshiftconsult.as.me. Should I say it one more time, like the movies or the commercials? You buy one, you get one for free.
Oh, we have so many offers, don't we? So many things that we're doing all at the same time and asking from you guys. I like to share the video and rate our page and find us on YouTube and receive a gift from us and offer a gift to us.
And you can call us at 1-888 Mr. Poopy Butthole.
Yeah. That's funny. Oh, Steven.
Thank you, Steven.
You were just like on it, Steven. So special.
All right, Kimberly.
By the way, Steven had a massive life shift consult with us, and you can ask him about it too. I mean, okay, go ahead.
All right, Kimberly. Everything right now revolves around friendship card, which this card was upside down. What this card says is, I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. Now, what that card means is that it's not just a friend, it's not just a soul, it's not just somebody that comes into your experience, but it's also situations that come into your experience and leave your experience. So what that is saying is that it's like the storm fields. This too shall pass. Whatever comes into your experience, it too shall pass. Sometimes they stay, sometimes they go. Now is the time where your energy helpers are saying it's time to make a decision. And feeling stuck or indecisive, listen to your intuition and make a decision. Now is the time to listen to your intuition, because your intuition is always correct. Now, when you listen to your intuition, your ego likes to get in the way and go, hey, don't do it. You know not to. And that's where the sacred pool comes in. And this card was upside down, saying that it's time to see the reflection within yourself that's stopping you from moving to where you want to be. Now is the time to make the decision of seeing what's inside yourself to through the cave of sanctuary. Now is the time to see yourself as that cave of sanctuary. This is your temple, this is your home, this is your cave and sanctuary, right? Like they said in the Bible, your body is God's temple. Well, you're the goddess, honey. You're the goddess in disguise, and it's true. This is your temple. Now is the time to take care of yourself and know that you need to feel safe here, because this is your true home. Yes, you may live in a house, and this is your home, but this is your true home. Wherever this is, hotel, you know, across the world, you need to feel safe here, and that's what it's saying. So now is the time to make the decision of seeing within yourself that you need to feel safe here. Now, your guides are saying finances. You've been having some financial issues, is what your guides are saying. And it's disrupting your decision making. Now is the time to surrender to your passion. Surrender to what makes you happy. Surrender to loving you, because that's what makes you happy, right? I am enough. I have enough. I do enough. And by saying those three words, it's loving yourself, which is going to help your finances. Because when you love yourself, the universe shows you love too. When you hate yourself, the universe shows you hate. So how you treat yourself is how the universe is going to treat you. How you do unto yourself is how I'm going to treat you, says Source. So now is the time to surrender to your passion and be the queen of new hope that you know that you are. And by being the queen of new hope gives you the opportunity to loving yourself. You are the hope for your own life. So you are the creator of your own experience. I am enough. I have enough. I do enough. Surrendering to your passion of getting over your finances, of feeling safe within your own skin, of making the choices that you need through the decision of just letting it go. And let Source do what he needs to do to make you, to give you what he wants to give you. So it's all about your choices. Okay.
Just sharing some more. Just sharing. Okay. So Kimberly.
Hi, Carrie said.
Consciousness supports your ability to focus your attention on all the multidimensional aspects that show up so that you can include them in your reality. Now, Kimberly, you had a broom with us, and we showed you dimensions that were very, very far back, where you came from. So this activation is going to bring more of a reality to all the things that were so new to you during that time, and that showed you that depth of who you are. And there is so much compassion and love and so much to cultivate in that area that this activation is going to help with the love. You got 2 love cards. Love is it's a very big part of this. Well, where's the love going? What is the love to do? The love is all about with you, between you and you and Source, because when we do not love ourselves, we cannot love other people. We can pretend to love. We can we can be nice, we can be pleasant, but it's not truly love until we truly love who we are. And that means we're not cutting ourselves down. We're not criticizing ourselves. We're not being mean to ourselves. We see value in us 24/7, every moment, every single second of the day. And this is all about coming together. Coming together, you and Source, you and others. So to receive consciousness, just give yourself permission, and then palms up. I'm so excited to do this for you, Kimberly. Ayani kukuya na toya ni ate shono doria. Kia ni adaria ni kikokoya ni dai. Ayana koriashi, consciousness and love. Kimberly. Aya kia na toya. Ya to toya ni shana kia to doria. Ayani ko. Oria ya shono doria. And it is done.
That's great, Mario. We see you, Melissa, just so you know. She says, I need this, please. All right, so we did... Okay, so now it's Kim's turn. Kim... The French Kim.
Kim Lalibote.
The Kim French girl. Hi, Trisha. Trisha Luber.
We're doing Kim Lalibote.
Kim Lalibote or Kim French girl. You there?
Hi, Nog. Nog is on. Hi, Trisha. Melissa, hi.
Okay, she's here. She said LOL. She's happy.
Have you read Melissa Sanchez yet?
Melissa Sanchez?
He's here.
Yeah, I see her. I think I read for her before, but I don't think you have.
So she's a fan.
She's my fan, not your fan.
She's my fan. She's fan. You're welcome, Kim.
But even if she says that she has to get off, I'm probably going to stay on for a little bit longer. So you guys will still get a reading, most likely. But when she leaves, I'm going to ask you to not share anymore. Because I'll probably just do the list and that's it. Okay, so Kim,
Okay, Sarah,
happy
thank
birthday.
you.
Thank you, Trisha. Hey, we could call Trisha Toll. T-O-L.
Ooh.
It's our Trisha Toll. Hey, Toll. Now we got Nog, Rog, Zog, Nog. Now we got Toll. Hi,
Hi, Deanne.
All right. So,
Well, if you wanted to go that far, you can call Deanne Albertson Fontanella, Daff.
No, we can just call her Fad.
Daff.
She's our Fad. No, Daff kind of sounds something like from those monster movies with that one You know those like cartoons with the smart one and then the really dumb one? He's a dumb duh. Like Ed and Eddie.
That is funny.
Duh.
Trisha says, "Toe, yes." Wait a minute, Nog. Where's another Olsen?
Olsen. Wait.
Nog says another Olsen.
Another Olsen.
Oh, weird.
Oh, she is an Olsen.
Oh,
She's a Tolson. Now we got Colson and Tolson.
That's so funny. Oh, Nog caught on that real quick.
Yeah, she did.
I was like, what? What?
Oh, me. Oh, my.
Hi, Karen. Okay. Oh, Mario. Mario likes our page. Hey, Mario.
All right. So, Kim, everything right now revolves around discipline. You got the discipline card, which is saying I can accomplish what I set my mind to. So, you can accomplish what you set your mind to, but you've been asking a lot of questions. Because you got the details card, which is upside down, saying that there is a question of the discipline that you have of yourself. And the discipline that you need for yourself is your energy helpers are saying, it's let yourself receive. So you've been giving. Everybody in this world just gives and not receives. So now's the time for you, for the lesson to be learned, is to start receiving. Now the details card is saying that these questions that you're asking, the questions lay, or the answers lay within the question you ask. All you have to do is just look at the smallest details to get that answer that you seek. But when you are manifesting or dreaming of something, you dream of the bigger picture. But when you're asking a question, you look at the smallest detail. It's the opposite of dreaming and then asking. There are two opposites: dreaming big, asking small. Get it? So you ask for the small. You look at the small details for the answer to your question. You look at the bigger picture to manifest your dreams. Now's the time to let yourself receive. Now's the time for allow others to give you loving care and receive without guilt or apology. Stop saying sorry. So now's the time to stand in your power, take your power back and stand in your power and love who you are and come into communion with yourself. And through the eagle of communion, your guides are saying it's time to have the communion of courage, of who you are and where you stand. Now's the time to have the discipline for your own life by surrendering to the resurrection of who you truly are. Stand in your power and be the queen of resilience. Bounce back from whence you came. So when something happens, you embrace it, let it go. Be the queen of resilience by surrendering to your resurrection of being who you truly are, of having the courage of the communion, of letting yourself receive by looking at the smallest details to have the discipline in your life that you truly need.
Okay. Ooh, so Mario just liked our page too. Oh no. Can't oh.
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
Oh, Melissa did. Yay, Melissa. Okay. So, Kim, you are getting universal love. It activates the connection you feel to others, to your planet, and to the whole of existence itself. Universal love. It's like if you've ever heard of agape love, it's like the true, very deep love. It's not just I love chocolate, but it's much deeper than that. With this activation comes the knowing of direction and timing of things that come into your life with success. Now, your affirmation for the success is, I know that there is no greater goal than to love. And this activation, universal love, is going to help you seek the truth. Look at this. Direction and timing, and then success with love, universal love. This message is so powerful for you, Kim. So powerful. And all you need to do is surrender to it. Okay. So give yourself permission to receive universal love, and then palms up should you choose to receive it. Universal love, Kim. Nisa no toya. Yania toikia. Yashira toyania. Hayana tohia tiokokoini. No yashadia. May you feel and share the deepest love that is possible. And it is done.
What the hell is that?
My eyes are all watering.
Oh, that's that. Never mind. Oh, my phone's about to die. All right. So, oops, sorry. Oops, sorry. Oops, sorry. Oops, sorry. No.
I just love you so much.
Me too. All right, so
you can be in my space anytime.
Yeah. You know, when we first bumped, my ego wanted to pop up and go, "Argh!" But I was like, no, bad boy.
Yeah, I felt it. And I felt the love come through and overpower that ego. I'm so proud of you. Beautiful. Okay, so we're doing another new person?
That was Kim Lola Birthday. That was our new person.
Oh, so now we're doing a fan. Let's do Erica Arquette, because she hasn't had an activation yet. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Trisha. I know it is beautiful. And all for you guys. Now, if any of you feel that, if you feel that activation, you feel that power, you feel that love, take it. Say, I give myself permission to receive that universal love. I accept it. It is mine. And it will be yours.
It is mine! Oh, I looked evil!
Okay, so Erica says, every time you do an activation card and start speaking in the language I cannot remember right now, I'm sorry, my body literally vibrates and shakes in a good way.
Ooh, no.
Mine does too, Erica. It is so powerful. And tonight, my eyes keep tearing, and I keep feeling all this emotion about the activations. They're just so powerful. And they're changing your lives. They're changing your hearts. They're changing the world. It's so incredible. What a gift to give.
No.
I want you guys to know, that when you work with us, you get all of this with us. Card readings, guidance, activations continuously. It's such a beautiful, beautiful process that we've set up for you guys to we just pull you in and mentor you. Oh. Okay. Sorry.
It's okay. I was waiting. I was waiting.
So we're doing Eric.
I fucked up. I laughed during that time. I should have. But I didn't know that you were crying just now. Sorry.
That's all good. Okay, so some comments. Kim, on the birthday, I wish I could have recorded it somehow. Watch the replay, honey. It's yours to watch over and over and over. Keep rewinding and playing that one spot that's for your reading. Rebecca says, hi all. Trish says, his energy, yours, is hilarious. Glad I found you guys. I needed this. And that was Toll. Tolson.
Toll. And then there's also Nog that said it's one of those leaky eye days.
She says, I can see the emotions coming out of you. And Nancy says, I've never had an activation. Could I have one, please? Sarah says, it's amazing. I want a reading from her. I just love it. Ooh, Sarah, I want to give you one. And, no. One of those leaky eye days, I know. Okay, so Erica, are you ready? This is special.
All right, so Erica, everything right now revolves around the empathy. I can never say that word. Empathy. So everything revolves around the empathy in your life of I am open to seeing both sides of the situation. And the empathy in your life is being neutral. That's what it's saying. It's time to be neutral with all the energies that are happening at this time of the yin and yang. You know, black side, white side. Well, in the very middle, there's a line that shows both. That is, you can see both sides of the spectrum. Because if you take sides in those dots, you can't see the opposite side. So now's the time to be in the middle of that yin and yang. And the same thing with the Trinity, where the Trinity like this. So see how it connects in the middle? That is the yin yang. You got to be in the middle to see both sides of the spectrum. So now's the time to have the empathy of being neutral with everything that you do. And now, and during this time of being neutral, it's time to love yourself. This is the time of the Desert Vision Quest. You're walking through a vision quest, and there's something that you need to see within this Trinity or this infinity sign of there is a hard side and the light side, and it just goes round and around, and every time that it connects in the middle, you cleanse hard. You see, so it goes hard, easy, and that's the way life is. It's how you make it. This is how you are when you're not in balance. You are just going like this, making it hard for yourself. But when you make it easy by focusing on both sides of the spectrum, everything becomes aligned. So now is the time to be in line of seeing what you need to see through the dry desert vision quest of seeking and finding. Your guides say the answer lies in the questions that you ask, and it's also at the tip of your nose. You have it right in front of you. You have the answers within you. Now is the time for slow and steady. Slow and steady wins the race, and slow and steady helps the manifesting. So this card was upside down, giving this card more power. Now is the time for the slow and steady. Stop pushing so hard. Just allow it to flow. Be the tortoise and not the hare. When you're the tortoise, you're in the flow. When you're the hare, you're going too fast. So now's the time to be the tortoise and surrender to the celebration. Celebrate good times, come on! So as you celebrate every baby step, it helps you to celebrate the big steps. If you can't celebrate the small steps, how are you going to celebrate the big steps? So now's the time to surrender to the celebration of your life and be the queen of alchemy with every situation that you touch and every project that you start, it turns to gold. So now is the time to tap into the queen of alchemy that you truly are. Surrender to the celebration to manifest what you want through the slow and steady wins the race of knowing you have the answers within you while you walk through the dry desert quest of being neutral.
Okay. Erica, you are getting the activation of coherence. Coherence supports your ability to harmonize the frequency of the heart with the frequency of the mind for an optimal ability to create the reality you desire. Oh my God, this is amazing. With it comes patience. And your affirmation, I accept that everything happens in divine order. Now, Stefan, you talked about patience, right? Not the hare going too fast. You need to be the tortoise. It's a journey. It's not a destination. It's a journey.
It's by following the divine timing, not the ego's timing.
So the ego is, Mommy, are we there yet? Are we there yet? How about now?
Shut up! No.
Mommy, are we there yet? Daddy, are we there yet? Are we there yet? That is the ego. That is not being patient. That is whining right now. It's not balancing the excitement. It's not balancing and flowing with spirit, flowing from the heart. Now, this activation is also going to bring how do I talk about it? That is just so perfect. I mean, but these two go along with this coherence.
So the coherence is knowing you have the ability to create the reality that you desire. Now, as you create the reality that you desire, you need to bring the innocence into your experience of having pure energy, not energy of, oh my God, this, oh my God, that, how is this going to happen? Oh, so now is the time to bring the pure energy of, I am enough, I have enough, I do enough. And trust your intuition, trust yourself, and bring the honesty into answering each question within yourself. You can expect honesty for yourself, but not from others. So now is the time to be honest with yourself, trust your intuition, and bring the innocence of pure energy into your experience to make the dreams come true.
Okay. So to accept this activation, give yourself permission to receive coherence, and then palms up. And Karen, yes, you can piggyback. Absolutely.
Piggyback.
Mm-hmm. So palms up. Erica. Toya di shitoria. Aya o kayani ya ayani. Coherence. Erica. Dreams come true. Ya. Hayana hiana noya ni shiria. Haya kokoya ni miatia. Haya ti shiti mondo taria. Ha koya ni yashitia. And it is done.
I felt that vibration. It made me go, ooh.
Oh, it's powerful tonight. Okay, so
Let my phone charge.
Oh, you're welcome, Chelsea. Let's see. Carol Young says, you both are two amazing souls. I'm honored you came into my life. We're honored, honey.
Mm-hmm.
Since that day, my energies have risen, plus the activation you gave me was so powerful. Love you both. We love you. Erica says, it makes me want to cry also. When you did my cousin's reading and activation, really wanted to cry. I keep trying to cry also. Every card I tear up. And then she says, that makes so much sense. I'm working on loving myself. I lost loving myself along the way of life. So did we, honey.
Mm-hmm.
I'm always so hard on myself because I don't feel like I'm moving fast enough. I'm always so hard on myself. I don't feel good enough, and it gets hard. I have a hard time being harmonious within myself.
So should we practice our hero story?
Yeah. You want to go first? And just look at me when it's my turn.
So, who wants, I don't think a lot of you have heard our hero story of where we came from and how we got to be who we are today. But I hope you guys don't mind that we're going to practice on you guys, because we want to talk about this in front of a lot of people. So you guys are going to be our guinea pigs right now. So, our hero story of where we came from. Should we start out with the 2009, or should we just start out with what I did? Probably with what I did.
Yeah.
Okay.
You were plagued. You were plagued with things you didn't understand yet, all the entities and stuff. And so what did it drive you to do?
Okay, so to begin it all, I got addicted to methamphetamines, and for about 2 years, got addicted to methamphetamines. I did some stupid shit. I stole my parents' car, my mom and my dad's. I made them my enemies, even though that they were my best friends. They were still there for me over and over again, and all I would do was just lie, steal, cheat. And I stole the car one day and went 2 hours away from home. I was completely out of money. I had no food, no water, and then
No more drugs.
No more drugs, and I ran out of gas. So then I called them up, and they came. I called them up and told them where I was, and then.
So we're like, oh, good. We're gonna go get the car. So do we bring him home? Dad says no. Well, do I bring him clothes? No. I'm gonna bring him a jacket. Okay. Can we get him food? No. He said plenty of opportunity to do that. Ugh. That just, it felt so heavy. Just not to know, not to be providing, protecting, giving to my child. And I knew deep down that my husband was right, and I held on to his courage and held on to his strength for this, because it was oh so hard. And so we went down there, and we began to talk to Stefan, and he knew we were going to take the car and leave him there. And we did. And every mile that separated between him and I, my heart felt heavier and heavier. By the time I got home, I just felt so broken, so lost. Now, what happened to you as you watched us drive away? And
I stood there shaking. I stood there wondering, what was I going to do? I fucked up my life. That was the beginning of the turning point of watching them drive away. I called up my friend, and my drug friend, of course, and I stayed at his house for a couple months. And then I decided to finally get clean. But during that time, I made some really stupid decisions. I contracted 4 viruses: HMV, CMV, HIV, and syphilis, all at the same time during this time that I was making those stupid choices. Finally, I found a place that was an hour away from home, got a job, cleaned up my act. And I started watching how she was growing.
And during that time, I sunk into a depression, and after about a week or so, my husband approached me and he said, life still must move forward. Find a way to live it. And so I knew that I had to evaluate the situation. Okay, so in order to move past this, what is the worst case scenario that might happen And I realized that in order to let this go and move forward, I had to give my son the permission to really live his life. And that means if he chose death, that would be okay to let him choose it. And so I knew that I could receive one of two phone calls. Mrs. Schultz, would you come down and identify your son's body? Or, Mom, can I come home? And so having had done that, I was able to move out of the depression and into beginning my business and starting to help people. And then I received guidance from Source to start texting Stefan every day or almost every day with these words: I'm so proud of you for the great decisions you are making for your life.
At first, when I got those text messages, I was irritated. I didn't want to get those text messages. I didn't want to hear from her. No. How irritating. But then, I think it was like a week in of her doing that every day, it became my lifeline. It became keeping me sane, keeping me from wanting to go back to those drugs, of wanting to stay me, of loving life. It made me want to, I look forward to it every day. One day, she missed doing it one day, and I was like, what the fuck, where's my text message? I want my text message. And I cried that day. I truly did, until later that day, I finally got it. And I was like, oh, I love you, Mom. And then we just started talking, and
he was clean about a year, or no, 6 months. And I received that phone call, Mom, can I come home? And I felt like it could be risky, but I felt it was right. And, during that time, I had all sorts of people tell me, let him go. Just, he's a lost cause. Forget about it, move on. But is that love? What I did was love. I loved him from afar. I allowed him to make those decisions. And I supported him through it. But he had to make it on his own if he was going to make choices like that. And I didn't want that kind of energy in my life. So as he saw me getting up and moving forward and beginning this life of service to others, he was like, oh my goodness. He started to take notice that life was changing for me. And he began to follow suit. And so he came home, and I introduced him to the business. He got our from an amazing sage, which delivered him from, he had 6 entities that tormented him 24/7.
I never had my own thoughts to myself. Oh, my mind was always running even while I was sleeping. I always thought that was just my thoughts.
And so when he got this clearing, and this is how we learned to do the broom, when he got this clearing, he called me up 3 days later, and this is before he moved home, and he said, Mom, my mind is so quiet. I have never had a quiet mind, ever. I'm not sure what to do with this. It's peaceful. It's weird. It's quiet. I can think my own thoughts. I'm not being told what to do. And with that clearing came the clearing of the desire for any drugs. It was just gone.
That clearing helped me to where I was just sitting there like, nothing. Like, I had to, what was it? Crash course learn what I like to do, who I was, what I like to do, what I like to eat, who am I? The only thing that I knew that I had for myself was my memories and my name. That was it. I didn't know what I liked, what I wanted, anything like that. And then I saw her growing in her spiritual way, and I was like, ooh, moving over, like, what you doing? And she's no longer my mom. She's my best friend, my partner,
Twin flame.
my twin flame. We finish each other's sentences quite a bit. As you see our relationship, yeah, there's some things that irritate me from her, but there's some things that I do that irritate her, but we show it with love. And we do nothing but love. She comes to me when she has problems. I come to her when I have problems. And she's my anchor. I've been dealing with these cravings. And I just told her this not too long ago, that she calms down my cravings. Every time that I have my cravings and she comes into my experience, my cravings, no more. So yeah, I still have those cravings that I want to do the drugs.
They just began. So we're going to have to, I think, do a clearing on you because they disappeared before.
But she clears it for some reason with her energies, and it just keeps me sane.
So I realized when he told me that, and this was just very recent, we had this revelation, because I want to understand all my gifts, and this has been a slow process of opening up like a flower to see who I am in service to you, right? And so if you've watched Twilight or read the books, remember Jasper and his ability to calm the emotions of anyone that was around him. And I said, I'm like Jasper.
He may look like a regular vampire with no special abilities, but he has the greatest ability of all the vampires out there.
I said, well, Stefan, do you calm people down? He said, no, I rev them up. I said, so we make a really fabulous team because you rev them up with all this energy and vibration, and I bring them to a place of where, yes, where you guys are just, I don't know, you know how you feel. I can't explain how you feel, but you know. So, I mean, you tell me, do I do that for you? Are you calmed? Do you change in our presence? You tell us. I mean, we're just guessing here.
So, one reason why we're telling you the story is so you guys know exactly where we came from, what type of dealings that she had to deal with, and what type of dealings that I had to deal with, and how we overcame these dealings and became together, and we're no longer mother and son, but we're partners, we're friends, we're best friends. BFFs. BFF forever. And we want to get you guys to the same place of feeling like you guys can conquer the world with whatever that you guys want to do. There's nothing to stop you. And we want to show you how to get there and how to do what we do for yourselves.
So Stefan and I are starting a coaching group. And we've set some prices, but it seems to be not everyone can do that with our price. So we're actually talking about changing balancing the price out a little bit. We're not sure how to do that, but if you'd like to work with us, we would very much like to engage in a chat with you to see what you want in your life and how we can help you.
And that's what those massive life shift consults truly are, is so we can get to know you, you can get to know us, and know how we can help you. So we want to get to know you on how we can help you get you to where you want to be. So, right, and these are our gift to you. So if you guys sign up, you guys can see what we can do. And it's a one-on-one, of course, these consultations, and it's our gift. It's not something you have to pay for. It's our gift from our hearts to your guys' hearts. So sign up, get to know us, so we can get to know you.
Well, thank you for letting us guinea pig on you. I thought we did really well.
Yeah, I just need to work out my kinks of, wait, what's next?
Oh, you know what? I don't think that you did as much as you thought you did. I thought you were fantastic.
You were fantastic, I know that. You got your part down.
So do you, sweet one. So do you. Okay, so are we on fan or new? What did we just do?
We just did Erica.
She's a fan. Okay, so now we're
She
going to
said,
do someone
Stefan,
new.
you're amazing. I'm so proud and happy that you got over the addiction. Your mom is a beautiful person. You are so beautiful. She is there for you. That's really inspiring. Thank you both so much for sharing and helping me with a reading and activation card. I go back and forth with myself when I feel down. I give up. I stop trying to better myself, and I fall into appreciation or depression. I needed that reading. So everyone, do this with me. Say these words of, I am enough.
I am enough.
I have enough.
I have enough.
I do enough.
I do enough.
And say it out loud 3 times. I am enough. I have enough. I do enough. I am enough. I have enough. I do enough. And keep saying that. Keep saying it over and over and over again. It only takes from 30 seconds to 3 minutes to say it and to feel the shift. You'll feel the shift here, not here. But if you close your eyes, you may feel the shift here. So now is the time to close your eyes and say, I am enough. I have enough. I do enough. And by saying those 3 words is going to give you the love that you need to make that step forward into the life that you want, to attract what you want. Because when you take care of yourself, everybody benefits. When you love yourself, you benefit. So now is the time to benefit you by loving you. And then when you love you, you can love everyone else.
So why, we call that the 3 I Ams. And why is it so important? Why does it change a life? And that is because, and as you heard in some of the comments that were read, and I just had an episode the other night of lack. We criticize ourselves. Why do we criticize ourselves? Because we believe we are not enough.
Mm-hmm.
Why do we get all up into ego and wonder why things aren't happening? Because we believe in lack, that we don't have enough. So why do we criticize ourselves about what we do? Because we are in lack when we believe that we don't do enough. I used to do so much, feeling like and acting like if I just did one more thing, if I just accomplished this one thing, my dad would be proud of me. And he wasn't even involved in my life. I was trying to prove to someone that was just a memory. It was an old program. And so this changes those things. I am enough. I have enough. I do enough. It takes you from lack into abundance. It takes you from self-hatred to love.
By loving you.
Go ahead.
By loving you, you love everything else in life. Brings everything together.
Yes, Karen, I did. I don't have your form anymore. I'm really sad about that, but you know, where you answered the questions. But yes, I added you back. And where is she?
Who?
Someone said, I'm looking for her. Melissa says, I'm in, sign me up. Okay, on the video is the link. It is www.massivelifeshiftconsult.as.me. And when you click on that link, it'll take you right to our calendar and you choose Massive Life Shift Consult. Okay? There's no charge. It's our gift from us to you. And so we look forward to having, oh, someone wrote it. Oh, you did. Great. But you do, Karen. I know. All that old programming. You know, okay, so transparency.
You're watching yourself.
Transparency right here, okay? My husband was having a hard day, and he just was frustrated about how he felt, frustrated about work. He's just waking up, so he's still, you know, it is not at our place.
He's still a baby.
Yeah, and he did some things, or let's say he didn't do some things, didn't look out for me, didn't say he loved me, didn't, you know, just little things, and it began to hurt me, and it put me into I went and found Stefan and I just cried like a baby. And I said, I felt this small. I felt so ashamed of myself. I felt ashamed of my body. I felt so much shame. And so Stefan talked me through it.
Well, no, you talked yourself through it. I just sat there and listened to everything she had to say because she needed to let it out. So I just sat there. I was outside having my cigarette, just sat there and listened, put away my phone. She just, you know, let it all out. So I just let her. And then I talked her through it.
Yeah. So I understand, you know, what it means when you say, I have not treated myself well. I criticize myself. I felt shame. Mm-hmm. I felt this little. I don't feel good about me. I get it. And this type of thing can happen, although be it doesn't happen very often anymore. Last night was a rarity. I mean, I still see those things come up, but I see them. And I deal with it as we teach about the shadow very, very quickly, so it doesn't get to that blown up stage where I'm just like, oh, it's Stefan. So we get it. You know, we understand. And we know how to take you from there to where we are. Because this is where we are now.
That's why I can laugh so much. Ooh.
Lots of love, lots of self-love, lots of, you know, I went and got my hair cut today. My hairdresser is Peter, and Peter is, you know, he's kind of a smallish guy. And I was looking at him in the mirror, and I'm thinking, wow, my head is just like really fat and really big, and his head is just very little and very small, or maybe both is true. But it made me feel like this Amazon woman. You know what
I can fat you like a pancake, little boy.
I'm not skinny. I mean, look at my arm. You know, I've got hello. My hand says hello and my arm says hello. But look at me.
It's called chicken wings.
Look at me though. I love who I am. Love who you are. It doesn't matter about, you know, we're all in a process.
We're all in the process of healing. And the beginning of that healing is I am enough, I have enough, I do enough. The Trinity of 3 the power of 6, the creation of 9, and the universal flow of 12. Now, 12 is the infinite, right? Well, the infinity sign is like this, and it doesn't stop. Reason being is because there's a hard part, the bottom of the 8, and then the easy part is the top. So we're going like this if we're out of flow. But when we are in flow, we're like whoosh, like this. Get it? So you are in the Trinity of 8. And every time that crosses over in the middle, see how it crosses over? Well, when it crosses itself, it cleanses and clears. So that is the easy part, clearing, then goes back to the hard part. It's something you have to learn, and then you go back to the clearing. Go back up, learning it.
I've never heard him teach this before.
Now's
This is
the time
incredible.
for the infinity of the universe to allow you to clear, learn, learn. Get it? So it's all in the infinity. It's always going to happen. It's always going to go. It's never a stop. Even when you die, there is just a transitioning into something else. There's more you gotta learn, honey. Let's go. So it's a transition. It's not a death. Death is just so how us human minds can comprehend what the transition word means. So a death, a die. No, there is never a death. It's just knowing that the end of something is the beginning of something new. So the beginning of something new, there you go. And it's just going to keep on going, honey. So now is the time of I am enough. I have enough. I do enough. I am enough. I have enough. I do enough. I am enough. I have enough. I do enough. And by keep on saying that is going to help you love yourself, which is going to help you to love the infinite power that you have within yourself to keep on going. So now it's just to keep on going.
Okay, so are you guys ready to get back to some card readings? Thank you for letting us take that time with you. That was beautiful. Okay, so we did Erica, right?
Ross says, oh my God, stop, you're hilarious.
I saw that.
We love you, Ross.
You guys really wrote some very beautiful things, and although I didn't read them out loud, I was watching what you were saying through our story, the encouragement, the love, the acceptance, and we just love you guys so much. You're so amazing. So we're on new, right?
Yeah, is Katie what?
Hamill?
Katie Hamill, are you still on? Oh, thank you. Vanessa Carlson says, you are so beautiful. Tears. You're very welcome, everyone. We love that you guys became our guinea pigs so we can
practice.
Yeah, practice on
Practice. Yes. we want to speak to thousands of people, and eventually get to stadium fulls where they're just, would love to meet you guys, travel the world and meet you in different states, and bring our gifts with us.
Now I just need to, no, it doesn't look like Katie's here, but now I just need to learn to put in the how we lost all our houses, and how I broke both my legs, how I went 98% blind, how everything.
Yeah, we that was just one story. We've been through so much. 2009 was our stripping.
That was when I broke both my legs. We lost all our houses, all our jobs. We were all basically jobless, almost went bankrupt.
We had a beautiful house.
Yeah.
We had 5 properties, and the house we lived in, all wood floors. It was just gorgeous, and we lost all of it. All of it. And that same year, he had a car accident, broke both of his legs. Every one of us, all of our children, my husband, myself, we all lost our jobs. And my husband ended up in the hospital at respiratory failure. They said he was this close to death. No, it was really quite a year. Okay, so what about
Christine Jones Guisto?
Yeah, Guisto.
Okay. She's still here. She said that was awesome. Thank you for sharing with us. You're very welcome, Christine. You're next, by the way. So get up to the plate.
Okay, Christine. Okay, back to readings, guys. So
it's not Christina. It's Christine.
Christine. We're doing a new person, and then we'll do a fan next.
She said, "Thank you." Oh, you're welcome.
Oh, Carol Young wants us to come to the UK.
I know,
would
right?
love to.
I would love to too.
Oh yeah.
I heard that there's a lot of hot guys out there too.
Oh, you guys. Vanessa, Ross, Pamela, Karen, Melissa, Chelsea, Maida.
Yeah, we love you all. You guys are truly
Trisha,
amazing.
Nog.
A lot of you have actually been here since the beginning of us growing, of us doing this, and it's truly amazing. We love every single one of you guys. All right, you ready, Christine? All right, so your very first card, Christine. Everything revolves around this card, and this card is the love card. So I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. Yes, seeing the good in all things, but that's only seeing one side of the spectrum. So now is the time to put that aside and stand in the neutral of seeing both sides of the spectrum. By seeing, there you go. By seeing both sides of the spectrum, you can see what's going on. If you take a side of just seeing all the good things in what's happening, you won't be able to see what's on the other side of what's happening, of what's festering. So when you're in the neutral, you can see what is the good, but you can also see what is festering behind the scenes. So now is the time to stand in the middle of the curtain so you can see what's going on behind and in front. And by doing that, will help you to find balance. And by finding balance of being in that middle, see that middle? You can see all of those. Be in the middle of the spectrum, you can see all possibilities. So now is the time to see all possibilities, the good, the bad, the ugly, it doesn't matter. Everything is important to see. So when you're neutral, you see everything. Now, as you find that balance, you need to have the volcano of volatility. And this is saying that with destruction comes rebuild. Not redemption, but more like, I wanted to make it like rhyme a little bit, but where there's destruction, there's always life. So when a volcano erupts, what do we all focus on? We focus on the destruction. Now is the time to fly high and not look at the clouds, but look at what is being built from that volcano. Because when it destroys the old, it also creates more land for you to walk on. And then life begins again. Because it's destroying the old, letting go of the old guilt, old fears, old ways of programming, and allowing the new to grow. And that's what you need to do through the relationships the relationship dynamics that you build within your experience. So as you focus on both sides of the spectrum of finding balance within yourself, of knowing that there's life after, destruction, know that the relationship dynamics that you are building is going to feel like this volcano. Now is the time for the energy helpers are saying it's time to make a decision. So feeling stuck or indecisive, listen to your intuition and make a decision. So now is the time to make a decision and surrender to the magic. Surrender to the magic that's within you. Surrender to the magic. And as you surrender to the magic, you need to be the queen of tenderness. Stop being so hard on yourself. Oh my God, I did that so wrong. Well, guess what? There is never a wrong door to choose or a wrong path to choose. It's just a new learning curve to do. the infinity, remember? So you are learning something new. And as you're learning something new, be tender with yourself. And as you're tender, surrender to the magic of making the decision through the relationship dynamics of knowing that the destruction of the old is allowing the new to grow by finding the balance through loving yourself first.
Okay, Stefan, can I ask you for your help? By the way, everyone, Stefan is on treatment and he is, what do you call that?
Undetectable.
Undetectable. So it's beautiful. And then as we continue to go into the fifth dimension, all of that will just fall away, and he will not have it at all. Can you help me with these three things? But I first want to tell Christine that you are getting an activation and an attunement, both, for your heart chakra. The heart chakra, the green flower of life, supports your capacity to love deeply and unconditionally. Its healing properties harmonize the mind and the body. And part of that is empathy, being open to seeing both sides of a situation, flying high so you can see a broader view, okay? And remaining balanced between the male and feminine energies and the ego and your soul.
I said that with you and I are on the same page, because I was talking about seeing both sides of the spectrum, of not seeing just the good sides, but see both sides so you can see what's festering and what's loving. So now for these three cards, the alternative courses and choices. So there's alternative courses that you can take through the choices that you make. So every choice that you make, you can always fly high, see things in a different perspective, and know that there's always a different alternative course. There's never a set course for you to go, but there's an alternative course for you to take. Millions of them. So which one are you going to take? Never a wrong door to choose or a wrong path to choose. Now is the time to choose the alternative course that you want by the choices that you make to allow the healing to begin. So as the healing begins, the alternative courses also open up to new venues of the choices that you make within yourself of letting yourself shine. And as you let yourself shine through the empathy of the heart chakra, of knowing that you're in the frequency of the green flower of life, supporting our capacity to love deeply and unconditionally. So it allows you to heal the properties and harmonize the mind and the body.
Harmonize, balance, empathy. Okay, so Christine, give yourself permission to receive the heart chakra activation and attunement. It's going to level things up for you. Should you choose to receive it in palms up. Christine, the heart chakra, attunement, activation, empathy, healing. No tokia toya ni hayana ni atoya ni miati shotoki kakia no toya ni ayani koya ni ati hayani shototia. When it is done,
Okay, who's next?
okay, so Sarah Waite, are you still here? Sarah Waite?
Oh, Sarah Waite. Sarah Levison. Yeah.
No, Donna, we haven't done you yet. Who's Tracy?
Your aura is so blue. Ooh, I'm blue! Can I be a Smurf?
Mine?
Or mine?
Well, I'm the one asking, so she said yours.
Yours. Yeah. She's like, yes. Yes to who?
Can you plug it in, Karen? We'd love for you to stay with us. Okay. I know it's getting late, but it is Friday night. Okay. Sarah, wait.
You're very welcome, Christine.
Sarah, you're not there?
I don't think Santa's here.
Okay. Well, that's a shame. She's going to be disappointed.
Yeah.
Nancy McDonald, are you here?
I'll just keep naming them off until one of them answers.
Well, we're doing a fan, right?
Mm-hmm. So there's Vanessa Carlson. There is Karen Kuba. There's. Did we do Donna Hammer? No.
No, she's a new one.
Oh. There's Carol Young. There's Stephen Garcia.
Elizabeth, you're so funny.
There's Maida. There is Ross.
There
is Deanne. There is Melissa Sanchez. Have you done one for her yet?
Oh, yeah, let's do Melissa Sanchez.
Melissa, you still on?
I think we.
Oh yeah, she's here.
You did a reading for her. Melissa, did we do a reading for you? Who's MJ? Maida, who's MJ? I'm not here really.
Why, thank you, Donna.
Oh, Deanna's still here. We could do hers too.
Yeah. So I was thinking of like recording my laugh and like making it into ringtones for people to download and make.
Okay, so Melissa, we'll do you in a little bit. You're under the new category, and we're doing a fan.
Larry's on his way. Okay, so now she said Larry. I can call him Larry. Ooh. So now I'm going to call him Larry since I got permission to now.
Ew. Okay.
She said, Elizabeth said, yes, great idea. Everybody's ringtone goes off and it's my laugh. It goes worldwide.
That would really be cool.
It really would. Vanessa Carlson, I'd buy it. 50 cents. Sell it on the iTunes.
Right?
Holy shit. Okay. So, who are we doing?
So I haven't picked.
Melissa, right?
No, she's a new one, so we're doing a fan.
Oh, okay.
So we have to pick someone else.
Maida's here. I already said a lot. Carol Young's here too.
But we did Carol not too long ago. We did Maida not too long ago.
We haven't done Elizabeth in a while.
Okay, let's do Elizabeth. Okay.
Oh my!
And I don't think we've done Vanessa in a while either.
Yeah, I did Vanessa with mine, but not with both of us in a long time.
Sorry, I slide up. Pamela Cohen is you.
She's been here for a while.
Okay. Tracy Eads. I don't have her down either.
So even if we don't get to all of you tonight, I'm going to do a big major reading at the end, and then you guys should follow our page. Yeah, follow and like our page, because then you guys can get notifications of when we're live, and you guys can get our reading done.
Oh, Elizabeth says, do me, baby.
do
do.
I thought you weren't here.
Okay, Carol says, so funny. Going to send you guys a video later. No laughing.
Oh, God.
No, we can't promise that.
Well, at least I can. I laugh at myself all the time. All right. Oh, yeah, we do have a group that I'm doing a daily guidance for. So if you guys want to join that,
it's a very safe group. It's for support between between our fans. So no negativity. Anyone who shows negativity will be booted.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
so it's all positive, all love, all light, and that's it. No selling, no nothing in that group. It's just for guidance, for love, for support. That's all that group is for. So if you guys truly want to get into that group, and I'm starting a daily guidance. So I'm going to daily guidance in a live, and it's not a specific card reading for anybody. It's a card reading for everyone that everyone can go to and look at and go, oh my God, okay, that works. And I talked about the infinity in there as well. So if you guys want to join that, send us a message, or she'll post a link or whatever it is about it.
I'm going to post it now.
She's going to post a link about it, and then you guys can join it from there, and we'll add you guys on. So, Elizabeth, everything right now is balance. Everything is revolved around balance, and this card was upside down, which gives it more power. And what this card is saying is, I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. So by bringing no judgment, and I know you're a non-judgmental person, you are a very loving person, but now is the time for balance. There is a time for balance, because you've been giving so much love to everyone else. Now is the time for a new exercise program. Ooh, honey, what are you doing?
Ooh, Elizabeth.
No. What? There was a video that she posted of over in Korea.
Yeah.
There is a place of nothing but dicks. And she and I are going to go to that.
It's a park. It's a big park. Yes. It's either that or eating too many pancakes. So Elizabeth loves her pancakes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, mine had a smiley face. So now is the time for a new exercise program of saying, I am enough, I have enough, I do enough. Not literally like exercising, hey, yeah, but more like exercising your brain of what you think, what you say, and what you do. Of I am enough, I have enough, I do enough. Now is the time for the new exercise program of taking care of yourself, Elizabeth. So the balance of taking care of yourself. Balancing act. You got the balancing act, which is upside down, saying that you're out of balance. So you got two balance cards, balance, active, or balance act. So now is the time to bring yourself into balance of, I love myself, I am enough, I have enough, I do enough. And that will bring you into the dream time of creation. Now is the time for the manifestation of, I am enough, I have enough, I do enough. And then all your manifestations are going to be coming into your life. You got the move card, which is upside down. This card, it gives it more power of, it's time to move into the experience that you want of surrendering to standing in your power. Now is the time to take your power back from whence you gave it. You gave it away somewhere. Now is the time to take it back and stand in your power and be the queen of intuitive knowing. And as you're the queen of intuitive knowing, of standing into your power, of moving into the experience that you want, of creating that you want, of getting out of that balancing act and having the balance in your life that you want, through going through that new exercise program of I am enough, I have enough, I do enough, will bring you into the harmony of flow.
All right, Elizabeth, you are getting the activation perception. Perception supports your natural curiosity, moving you beyond your comfort zone to find the edges of what you perceive as real and to take a good, hard, deep look at it. Now, it's all about taking action, fruition, and how does the intellect fall into that?
So, by taking the actions that you have within yourself of the fruition of using the intellect of making the next step that you truly want. Of the solar plexus of your will and divine will are one. By knowing that your will and divine will are one, to create that you want through the actions that you take, of the fruitions of the actions that come out of it, and the intellect that you gather while you take those action steps will help you in the gratitude of thanking every baby step that you make.
Yeah, so the solar plexus part of this activation is all about putting you within the flow and you will be able to stay in the flow with gratitude. Okay? So, Elizabeth, you ready? Give yourself permission to receive the activation of perception and palms up to receive. Nia. Haya nanania si diodo. Elizabeth, perception. Being in the flow. Kia nia toya nia shitiatia. Aya kokokoya nia bodariai. Aya nia nadoya. Haya doshani kia dadoyani. And then this done. Okay, so she was a fan. Now we're doing new. Donna Ham. Is she here? I'm pretty sure she is.
Donna, you still here? Say something. All right, say something, Donna. Here, girl. No.
Yep, there she is. Donna Hammer.
Oh, I'm so bad. Oh, pick me. Oh, hammer time.
Trisha, have you ever done a reading for Trisha before? Oh, she's new too?
A Tolson? Never done one for her.
Trisha Olson. Bluebird. Oh, she's a Bluebird.
Hi, Catherine Garland.
Catherine's on?
Yep.
Nice. Hi, Jessica.
Jessica! Welcome back! Yeah. All right, so. Oops, here's my comments. Ooh, wow. So, Donna, what have you been doing?
I'm looking.
So, everything right now revolves around the happiness card. Everything revolves around happiness. And this card says, I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. Let's scratch that. Because even if you're not happy, you're on the right path. It's just a lesson to be learned. So, yes, happiness is a great path to walk.
Okay, Nita.
But so is the lower vibrational paths that you choose. Oops, sorry, I'm like covering her face like that.
Okay.
So, every path that you choose is never a wrong path to choose. It's just a new learning curve that you're learning. Wait, are those? Oh, that's Elizabeth. Never mind. So, never a wrong door to choose, never a wrong path to choose. There's just a new learning curve to learn from it. So you're always on the right path. There is never a wrong path or a wrong door. You're just in the infinity of flow. You're just clearing and going, clearing and going, clearing and learning, clearing and learning. Now is the time. Your guides are saying it's time to keep the faith. Keep the faith within yourself of knowing that you're on the right path, of knowing that it's time to love yourself. And by loving yourself brings you to the crystal of focus. by being focused within yourself of surrendering to the sacred no, of standing in your power, of knowing you have the power to do what you want. So now's the time to be the no man instead of always being the yes man. Who's seen that Yes Man movie? Yes, 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 yes. Well, will you pull down your pants? Sure. Will you shit in someone's mouth? Yes. So now's the time to stop saying yes and start saying no. It's okay to say no, because when you say no, you're loving yourself. I am enough. I have enough. I do enough. And through that, you got the teach card, which is upside down, which is saying that through the lessons that you learn of being able to stand in your power, of saying no, it's the time to teach others of what you learned. And how to do that is by healing the out. And the healing the out card is saying it's time to forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for saying that you're on the wrong path. Now is the time to forgive yourself and know that you are always on the right path. It's time to stand in your power and have that vibration of forgiveness to be the queen of pure essence. By bringing the pure essence into your experience will help you to forgive yourself through teaching other people, of being able to say no, of staying in the focus, of keeping the faith within yourself, of knowing you're always on the right path and you're always happy. By showing the gratitude will help you to stay focused on where you want to be.
Okay, so Donna, you are getting an activation and an attunement for your sacral chakra. And the sacral chakra, the orange flower of life, supports your ability to flow with your desires and stimulates your creative power to manifest success and abundance in your life. This activation is also going to activate your courage, so you can find the inner strength to face any type of fear that surfaces with confidence. And then would you explain those to me?
Just like this. So you're in the kitchen of creation. This is the creation mode where you go into the kitchen, you're like, yeah! And you're like, flour all over the place, and there's flour. That's where you create your creations, is the kitchen. So now is the time for the creation of courage. By being courageous, by standing in your courage and standing in your power, you'll be able to reach your well-deserved reward, which is right at your fingertips, which is the pizza in the oven.
Okay, so are you ready, Donna? Give yourself permission to receive the sacral chakra attunement and activation. And then palms up to receive. Donna, dia toya nia totaria. Iana donaria te shoto kokoriani. Ayana nenya toya nias. Iya ya kaya dia. Ayana nanya tori shide. Iya. Oyo nonia tia. Kakakoriani ashoto. When it is done.
Doesn't send, Mom, can I borrow him for a day? Everybody wants to borrow me. So wait in line, honey. You got a line of like 100 people. Oh, and Rosemary, that was for Donna. Rosemary's never had a reading from us either.
I wrote her down. Okay. But you know what? I think we're going to be closing up real soon.
Okay. So
we've been on for 2 hours and 20 minutes. So now as a fan, right?
Should we just do a couple of the new ones so they can experience what we have?
Yeah, are you guys okay with that if we do a couple of the new people? All right, so
Who did you say that you wanted it to really soon? Melissa, right? And then Tolson's been here for a long time.
Okay, so look.
Hi, Carrie!
Okay, so these are who have been here, in order. So Sarah Waite, Kaylee Young, Colleen Davenport, Melissa Sanchez. Let's do, I think it's Melissa, right? Is Melissa still on?
Melissa! Oh, Melissa! Yep, she's here.
She is quick.
And Pamela says that she's been here from the beginning.
Yeah, Pamela I wrote down right after Melissa.
Ooh, this is going to be a
leaving?
fun one.
Nog has to go to bed.
Bye, Nog. Love you.
Oh, I'm so glad you hung with us, Nog.
Love you, Nog.
Okay.
Ooh, this is a fun one. Melissa Sanchez, I need you. All right, Melissa, everything right now. Stop that. She needs to hear this. Everything right now revolves around pride. You got the pride card, and it was upside down, which gives it more power of I love myself and I see myself in everyone. Now is the time to focus upon. It's okay. Spotlight! So everything right now revolves around the pride. And everyone knows what that is, as pride goes before the fall, right? So before you fall, your pride always comes up and trips you up. Now is the time your guys are saying, to gather support. It's time for the support. It's time to support yourself. If no one's going to support you, it's time for you to support yourself. It's time to say that I am enough, I have enough, I do enough. Those are the three sentences that you need to say for yourself is I am enough, I have enough, I do enough. And that is all the support that you truly need, is by saying those manifestations. I am enough, I have enough, I do enough. And that right there, you got the wide open card. And it was upside down saying it's time to be wide open for all information. All information is pertinent. All information is important. And as you open up and stay wide open to receiving the love, receiving the gifts. Oh, no more spotlight. Receiving everything that comes your way. It will help you to open up and let yourself receive. So, allow others to give you loving care. Receive without guilt or apology. Stop saying sorry when someone gives you something, and stop feeling guilty, because that is what's going to bring the pride into your experience, is by feeling guilty for something that you truly deserve. So now is the time to tap into your shaman, ancient healing wisdom qualities, and talk to your higher self. Embrace all that comes your way and then let it go. Don't hold on to it because it will fester. If you let it fester, that is the pride that goes before the fall. So now is the time to tap into your ancient healing wisdom. Surrender to the new roots that grow through the lessons that you learn, and know that this too shall pass. And knowing that this too shall pass, be the queen of keeping it together. This says be the queen of trying to keep it together. Don't try. There is never a try. There's only a do. So as you're the queen of keeping it together by surrendering to the new roots of tapping into your shaman, shaman ancient healing wisdom of letting yourself receive by being wide open through the supporting yourself, of letting go of the pride, of embracing the pride and then letting it go will help you get you to the next step where you want to be. I am enough. I have enough. I do enough.
Nog, would you wish Zog a happy birthday from both Stefan and I?
Yes!
Happy, happy birthday!
Happy, happy birthday! To you! No. We need to send him one of these!
Okay, so if you go to, hang on a sec. Let me bring it up.
Carrie, join our group, the group that I'm doing daily guidance for. And it's only for guidance and support for everyone to get together as a community, not as a single person of people being singled out. There is going to be no negativity there. Bring your worries and your doubts and everything for the support that you need. Say, I need guidance. And I'm gonna try to step up to the plate of doing a live every day in that group for a daily guidance of what you need to hear for that day. So sign up for that group and join us. It's not the SchultzDuo, it's the it's called OMS
Soul's Journey.
Soul's Journey. OMS Soul's Journey group. That's the group. So sign up for that. And I'm doing daily guidances and listen to those card readings. We're going to be getting off pretty soon. We're just going to do a few new people so they can get the feeling of how of the readings that we do. So, yeah, sign up for that. You too, Paul. You know what? Screw it. I'll just invite you guys. So Carrie Shelton and Paul Knight. Screw that.
You're fine. Oh, you know what? I'm just going to post this, you guys. If you want a private reading.
We do private readings. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I have 2 private readings. One is a 45-minute reading with Stefan and I, and the other is a 20-minute reading. And you can get that here at this link I just posted. So just look for the card readings, storytelling with Stefan. And you can all get on our schedule for a one-on-one, okay? So if you didn't get one tonight, that would be perfect. Now,
oh yeah,
Melissa, you are getting the activation empowerment. Empowerment supports your ability to show up fully and completely, uniting you with others in the deep trust that you all are connected through the same source. Now, this activation is going to bring change. You understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. It's got, and sometimes sadness and isolation comes up, okay? This activation is going to help you change from sadness and isolation to fulfillment and joy. And it's an evolution that takes place. Because of the information that you receive, Source is going to make sure you get the information you need so that you can walk into your potential. So, give yourself permission to receive the activation of empowerment. And then palms up, Melissa. Yokoko yani to yani. Hayana no yati and Dorinya. Melissa, empowerment Yo to kiania to yeshinamoto kiania. Iya to kia to yaniatia shito. Hailo doriati kukuriania. Receive it, Melissa. Iya nanania tia kiani. Ayania. Oh, yeah, no, oh, yeah. When it is done.
What? No. All right, who's next? What other knee piercing?
Oh, Maida, love you.
Love you,
Thanks
Maida.
for hanging with us, sweet one. I posted about your book on my timeline and
we still need to
SchultzDuo.
interview you.
Yes. Yes, we got to schedule that.
Hey, bad.
Okay, so another new one is Pamela Cohen.
Pamela's still here, so.
Yep, she is. Welcome back, Colleen.
Hello, Colleen. Just got an invite. I know, right? I invited you in, Paul. Oh my gosh, Stefan. All right, so Carol sent the video. Oh dear me.
I'm seeing it. I can't hear it yet, but I can see it. Hilarious Santa Claus.
I cannot stay quiet. I laughed. I lost.
Who was that?
That's Larry.
No, there was someone.
Someone else?
Look at.
Oh, inside? Oh.
No. Watch.
I was going to
Watch.
see inside his belly.
Watch when the camera goes down. Looks like there was a face back there. See, look.
Oh, nope,
Was
can't see
it?
it.
Oh, okay.
Couldn't see it because it's too far away, too small, and my glasses don't let me see all that far. Good night, Vanessa. I love you.
Good night, Vanessa. I know it's late. Love you.
Ooh. All right. You got a pretty good reading, Rahel. Yes. Great outcome so far.
I felt my third eye blockage release. That was so cool. The dark door I kept seeing totally disappeared during activation. Wow.
Wonderful.
Oh, if you guys would leave, those comments on the review of our page, that would be so fabulous.
See?
And some of those reviews I take and put on our website.
Carrie Shelton said, my laugh makes my heart happy, and Veronica's soothing voice makes my soul smile.
Aww.
So, Jasper in the sky.
That is really
Just
beautiful.
because you look like you don't have an amazing gift, you got the most powerful gift of all. Keeping everybody loved.
That is really powerful.
So,
Thank you for sharing that.
she needs to hear that. She
Thank
needed
you,
to hear that.
Carrie.
So, Pamela. Everything right now is revolving around love. All around love. It's all about the love. Loving yourself, loving other people. You've been loving everybody else way too much. Now it's time to love you. It says, I commit to the practice of seeing good in all things. Yes, see the good in all things. But don't forget to look on the other side of the spectrum as well. Always stay neutral, never take sides. When you take sides, you can never see the other side of what's festering. So now is the time to be in the middle. You got choose your battles. And this card was upside down, which gives this card more power, is saying it's time to choose your battles. Which battle are you going to choose? There is never a wrong battle to choose, a wrong door to choose, or a wrong path to choose. They are just new learning curves. So which learning curve, which door are you going to go down? It's all up to you. Which battle are you going to want fought first before the others? Because they come in sequences. Don't just focus on one, but focus on all three and put one in each stage. So instead of doing all three at the same time, or however many that you have, do it in stages, 2, 3, 4 type thing. So you got the storm fields, which is upside down, saying that you're walking through the storm fields right now because you haven't chosen your battle. Now is the time to know that these storm fields, this too shall pass. And when it passes, things are going to go into your favor of, your guides are saying, it's time to change your mind of saying to yourself, I am enough, I have enough, I do enough. And by changing your mind of thinking the negative thoughts of yourself, now is the time to change your mind to thinking the positive thoughts of yourself of, I am enough, I have enough, I do enough. And that right there will bring the rainbow of blessings. But the only way that you can get to the rainbow of blessings is if you truly love yourself by surrendering the letting go, surrendering to letting go of the past, because the past does not define you. It is what has made you. So what you do today is what defines you for who you want to be tomorrow. So now's the time to focus on today and not the past, but focus on today for tomorrow by being the queen of miracles that you know that you are. And as you're the queen of miracles, by surrendering to letting go of, to get the rainbow of blessings, by changing your mind of through walking through the storm fields, of choosing your battles wisely, of through the love that you have, and through the love that you walk through.
Okay, so Pamela.
Carrie said, I feel like a clingy hooker. I found you both one late night in a hotel room, followed to the restaurant, and have stuck with you since then, telling everybody I know about y'all. We love you, Carrie.
Oh my goodness.
You're our pretty little hooker.
I love it. Oh my goodness, you guys.
She's our lovely hooker.
Yep. I love that. Oh.
We pair with the love.
Sure do.
Okay, go ahead. I'm not going to say anymore. I can go on.
So Pamela, you are getting the activation Tantric Journey. Tantric Journey helps you to unlock the hidden knowledge and wisdom that you intrinsically hold about how to reach a state of wholeness and completion through your sensual experiences with yourself and with another. That is so beautiful and so powerful. And it's all about purpose, what you're here to do, your gifts, and what you're shown. What you're shown about your gifts, what you're shown about the knowledge to share, the lessons you go through, the things that you learn. This is all part of what you share to help other people heal. Because if you have struggled with it, you know other people will resonate with that story. And this is going to help you spread your wings, sweet one. Spread your wings. Is there anything else you want to say about those?
So by spreading your wings through the gifts that you have will help you to review the purpose of your life. And by saying the purpose of your life is you're flying high and seeing things in a different perspective of seeing all possibilities and not just one. And that is your great purpose of seeing all the possibilities through the gifts of spreading your wings and flying high.
Okay, this is going to be my last one.
Okay, and then I'll just do a big reading after this.
Okay. We love you all so much. You've spent hours with us. Oh, it's been delightful.
Oh dear,
So,
what happened there? Don't do that. There we
okay,
go.
so Pamela, give yourself permission, should you choose to receive this activation, to receive Tantric Journey in palms up. Kia nia 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 toya. Kia nia toya. Aya toya nia kukuya ni shotoria ni. Hina na toria nia Pamela. To kukuya nia tantric journey to kaya to. To koya nia tutoria nia chito to. Today shini kukuya ni. Aya to oyo to hina toria nia. Wow. This is clearing a lot of stuff for you, Pamela. Yokokoyania kia shutoyania tia. Yania toya now. Kikikonia chitotoyania sia. Kia shutonia now. And it is done.
It is done, it is done, it is done. So be it. Namaste. Okay, so now for the big reading. Yay!
We did so many people today.
So you guys are going to see what I do in that group for the single readings, and also what type of reading that we give for a love offering too. So. Let me just clear the energies of the cards. Stay tuned, please, and watch. Hey!
So if you haven't rated SchultzDuo card reading activations, pairings, and healer, please do. Please rate us and share your experience with other people, because other people come to our page and they want to know who we are and what we have to offer. And testimonials are great. I read those when I'm checking out products that I want to get.
Mm-hmm.
So that would just be such a blessing for us. And anything that you offer for us is just received with so much joy and so much heart. We love you guys so much.
Yes, we do. We love.
Yeah, the last 2 or 3 readings, I was wondering why I was feeling drained, and I guess it's just time to replenish the physical body.
Well, she wasn't feeling good earlier today either. She woke up groggy and been like that almost all day. So I'm not really surprised. But I'm surprised that you lasted this long, which I'm grateful that you did. I'm thankful that you did. You did an amazing job, especially with keeping up with this energy.
You were amazing. Thank you.
Wait!
And thank you, Carrie.
Don't do that.
Aw, thank you, Pamela.
All right. So,
Tracy says every time you do an activation, you glow yellow and blue, and it gets bigger when you do it. Wow.
Ooh. And you've been
Tracy.
feeling a lot of energies or a lot of emotions today too. No wonder we see the blue, but the yellow is just,
What does
like
the blue and yellow mean? Tracy, what does it mean?
it could mean different for everyone. So not everybody's the same.
So Tracy Eats, Tricia Olson-Luber, Rosemary Zapier, Colleen Davenport, Kaylee Young, Sarah Waite, Nancy McDonald, please show up on another live so that we can do a reading for you.
Mm-hmm.
We really, really wanted to get you tonight. I will. Okay, Tracy, I will. Just love you all so much. So glad you were here.
So,
Hi, Larry.
the 3 keywords that we're all going to be focusing on today is spirituality, wisdom, and humility. So the spirituality of seeing what you need to see, of not in the physical realm, but of the spiritual realm, of focusing on what source wants you to look out for, not what you should look out for with your physical eyes, but with your spiritual eye, your third eye, and accepting every knowledge that you get from your crown chakra, from saying what you need to say with your throat chakra, from loving yourself with your heart chakra, with your solar plexus, of knowing that your will and divine will are both one and they are connected. So now is the time to know that it's a connection right here with the solar plexus. Then your sacral chakra of the home of your female energy of creation, and then your base chakra of the grounding into Mother Gaia and grounding into Source himself. So now is the time to focus on those 3 key aspects of the spirituality to bring you to the vibrations that are going to keep you from feeling like you are the only one in this world. Because you got the loneliness card. The loneliness card is saying that when you feel lonely, even though that you have people around you, you feel the loneliness, the lonely vibrations of, I'm the only one that can do this. This is all up on me. I'm the only one. Why is everything on my shoulders? That's because you're not allowing the help. The ego is keeping you from asking help, from getting help from others, making you feel like that you're the only one that can do this. No one else can help you. Now is the time to put the ego aside and then you to the other side and let Source in front so he can hold both your egos and your hand and guide you through the vibrations to the vibrations that you truly need of one with yourself. What your guides are saying to overcome that loneliness is by self-care. I am enough, I have enough, I do enough. And through this whole card reading, I am going to say those three sentences to you guys so you guys embed it in your guys' brain. Because when you guys embed it, you guys will take care of yourself and love yourself. And then everybody's going to see how you love yourself. And the universe is going to see it too. And then everyone's going to treat you the way you want to be treated. So treat yourself how you want to be treated. Treat yourself how you want Source to treat you. Treat yourself how you want me to treat you, says Source. So now you got Source's Source permission to treat yourself well. Self-care. It's all about you. I am enough. I have enough. I do enough. And by saying those 3 words and knowing you're walking through the Dragon's Lair, and the Dragon's Lair is saying that no matter how hard these energies are, no matter how dangerous these energies are for you, you are truly guided. You are not alone in this area. You always have me, says Source. You always have me, says your guides. So now's the time. I am enough, I have enough, I do enough, and get out of your own way and let Source in front so he can guide you to where you need to be, and know that these energies are teaching you a lesson and not going against you, but going with you and showing you that it's okay. Now, through this Dragon Lair, you need to have the energy helpers are saying it's time to have the healing heart. It's time to heal yourself first before you can move forward in life through self-care of getting over that loneliness, of walking through those dangerous energies, of healing your heart. Now, you're a powerful healer. Keep up the great work. You're not doing a bad job. You're doing a wonderful job. Even if it feels like that you're doing a bad job, you're never doing a bad job. You're doing a wonderful job. Keep up the great work. I am enough. I have enough. I do enough. And by knowing that you are enough, you are always on the right path. Everything is shape-shifting within you. The fairies of the earth magic are saying through the shape-shifting of yourself, through the shape-shifting of your abilities, through the shape-shifting of the clouds, nothing is ever the same. You're shape-shifting every freaking day. You're shedding skin, your cells are dying, the air is changing, the water's running. There is never the same thing twice. You are evolving every day. You're not the same person that you were yesterday. You're not the same person that you were 365 days ago. Now is the time to know that every day you're a new person. You're never the same person. And I did this on the live today. I taught about this on the live today. So now you guys are getting what I'm saying. That you are not the same person 365 days ago or yesterday or even 2 seconds ago. You're someone new every second you live. And you're never getting older. You're always getting younger. You are never going to old. Your soul is always getting younger. Yes, this physical body may get older. Years, not the positive. It's always not getting older. So you're getting younger with the more knowledge. So the more years that you gain, the younger you get, the more knowledge you gain, the less or the younger you look.
Wow.
Get it?
We just pixelated. Big
So knowing that you shapeshift every day, knowing that you're never the same person, now you can move forward where you want to and how you want to in the spirituality. Now for the wisdom. And the wisdom comes the knowledge of what you get through the spirituality of seeing what you need to see through the lessons that you go through of the dragon lair, of going through the loneliness, of self-care, of walking through the dragon's lair, of healing your heart, and shape-shifting your abilities to where you want them to be. Now, that is your wisdom of going through those steps, and now you're able to teach those steps to get them to where you are now, which is patience. You need to be patient with yourself. You need to bring patience into your life. That is the wisdom right there, is by standing in your power and being patient with yourself, by loving yourself first. I am enough. I have enough. I do enough. I accept everything that happens in divine order. Don't push it to happen. Allow it to happen. Source doesn't want you to have it until you are ready. But if you push it to happen, things will be out of line, and then Source is going to have to come in and go. So it's like erasing the sand, and you have to draw your life again. So now it's time to draw your life and just be patient with yourself, because we are in a physical body that has an ego, which those egos have their own egos. So now is the time to love yourself. So your best friend, the ego, can get rid of his ego so he can be your best friend again. That is the heal card, which is upside down. That's your ego right there. He is your best friend, but your ego has its own ego to deal with, and that ego has their own ego to deal with, and so on and so forth. From the programming of when you were from when you were born to where you are now, you have many egos. Get it? So the ego is your best friend. Your higher self is your other best friend. They are your best friends. Just your ego has another ego to deal with. So now is the time to love yourself, to break down the egos, to get your best friend back, which will begin the healing process. And as the healing process begins, self-employment. The self-employment card is saying that it's time to focus on what you want, being your own entrepreneur of your own life. Be your own boss is what it's saying. Stop making everyone else your boss, but be your own boss of your own life, and stop following the leader, but be the leader itself. Rock bottom. Through the self-employment of being your own boss, now they're saying it's time to throw down that shovel. Put down that shovel because you've hit rock bottom. And if you want to keep on digging, go ahead. That's the bed that you want to make. You're going to sleep in it. So they're saying it's time for you to hit that rock bottom. Are you going to hit that rock bottom? Are you going to put down that shovel? And once you do that, things are going to change for you by saying, I am enough, I have enough, I do enough. And that right there is going to help you to put down that shovel. I am enough, I have enough, I do enough. And by putting down that shovel, it's going to get you to where you want to be. Your energy helpers are saying, wait. Don't rush into action right now. Bide your time for better results. Look at that. So there's two wait cards, technically, of patience and wait. So you got to be patient with yourself, and you got to wait to bide your time for better results. So as you bide your time for better results, things are going to work out for you. And as you bide your time for better results, I am enough, I have enough, I do enough. And as you do that, keep saying those over and over and over again. It only takes 30 seconds to 3 minutes a day to feel that shift. So take that time out of your day to say that, to love yourself, to bring you to the place to where you can accept what you want. Now, the lotus flower of unfoldment. The lotus flower of unfoldment is while you wait and abide yourself for a new time, it's time to break off from those lily pads of the old energy, move downstream, and create a new batch. It can be new friends, could be a new job, could be whatever that you want to be. Just get out of that old energy of thinking bad of yourself. That's the energy. There you go. Of thinking bad about yourself. Get out of that energy and move downstream and get into the energy of I am enough, I have enough, I do enough. And that is your unfoldment. And as you bring that unfoldment, I need one of these cards. Can you hand me the... Thank you. This card right here, which is the tarot card, having much control over a situation and the potential to easily achieve goals or desires. You have that power. You have the ability to achieve the goals and the desires that you truly want. But be careful of being dealt a less than desirable hand of cards, and so the necessity to play them as best you can. Feeling like you have to play them as best you can. You don't have to play them as best you can. You have all the knowledge that you need to get you to where you need to be, which is I am enough, I have enough, I do enough. And that by loving yourself first, by loving who you are, is where you are going to be. Now that is the wisdom. I am enough, I have enough, I do enough. Now for the humility. Who's ready for the humility? It's time to be humble with yourself. Don't let pride get in the way. Don't let your ego get in the way. Don't say, oh, I'm better than this, I'm better than that. I can't do this, I can't do that. Be humble with yourself. Be nice with yourself. Be gentle with yourself. Be easy on yourself. Stop being so hard on yourself, because when you're hard on yourself, the universe is going to be hard on you. So do unto yourself how you want me to do unto you, says Sword. So I am enough, I have enough, I do enough. And by saying those 3 words brings the freedom. Brings the freedom into your life. Humility brings the freedom into your life. Humility is loving yourself. Bring the humility of loving you. Yes, you can love other people. But right now is the best time to focus. Almost 99% of that love needs to be for you at this time. 1% can be for everybody else, which is, yeah, you could do it, but you could do it yourself. I kind of need this time for me. So take at least 2 to 3 days throughout the week to be just all you. I love myself. I am enough, I have enough, I do enough. Freedom.
You are worth it.
I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. You have the humility, the power, and the free will. Divine will, the solar plexus. Your will and divine will are both one to create your own happiness. And your own happiness is first and foremost the one thing that you need to focus on, which you got the throat chakra. It's time to speak your words. Stop holding it back, but say what you need to say and let it out. And when you let it out, your guides are saying it's time to be true to you. And as you're true to you, by loving who you are in the magic prayer. And in the magic prayer is the meditation of I am enough, I have enough, I do enough, which is going to bring you to the place that you need to be of mother healing. And the mother healing is saying, ooh, excuse me, I'm releasing. As your feelings towards your mother heal, your desires manifest more rapidly and accurately. And it's not just your mother, but it's also your feminine energy of loving who you are. I am enough, I have enough, I do enough. And as you love yourself and love your mother's energy, the energy of the female energy, dragonfly of emergence. It's time to emerge into the humility of the wisdom of the spirituality of who you are, and not what someone wants you to be, but who you want to be. And that right there brings one last card. And this card is the wisdom card. And it says, the high priestess, wisdom. Wisdom combining intelligence and intuition and seeking the whole truth. Now, be careful of the withholding information. Never withhold information to yourself, but be honest with yourself 24/7. Love yourself 24/7 of, I am enough, I have enough, I do enough. And that is the big reading for tonight, you guys. I love you guys.
Wow, wow, wow. So I lost a lot of the comments because I had to go out and come back in. Wish I could go back up and read some of them. But people have been saying some very amazing things.
Yeah, I don't think I have a lot of the comments, but I know that Tracy asked you if you're a shaman.
Yes. Yes, I am. Why do you ask, Tracy?
Whew. Oh my goodness.
Well, I'm glad that you guys each were so blessed with that. Okay, so we're going to go, and we, of course, will be on again.
Yep. So you guys got a taste of the daily guidance that I truly do almost daily for you guys in that group. So find that group and join us and get the daily guidance that you truly want.
You've been here the whole time. Mwah.
Love you, Steven! Oh, my goodness. All right. Oh, the cards are put away. Oh, my goodness.
I'm looking forward to us reading you, Tracy, and giving you an activation.
Love you, Bill.